The mallard, or Anis platyrhynchus, Greek for flat-billed duck, is the most common of all domestic ducks on Earth. Also known in North America as the wild duck, it is the most abundant and wide-range duck on the planet. Found to frequently interbreed with the American black duck, northern pintail, and other species of domestic ducks, the mallard often creates various hybrids of these species. Mallards are known as puddle or dabbling ducks, which means they search for food on or near the water's surface. The female, also called a hen, is light brown in color, but sport iridescent purple-blue wing feathers that are visible as a patch on their sides. The male, also referred to as a drake, has an iridescent dark green head with a narrow white neck ring. A noisy species, the female gives a loud series of quacks, much louder than the male, which makes a softer nasal call along with grunting and whistling during display. The mallard duck is found throughout the temperate and subtropical Americas, Europe, Asia, North Africa, and is an introduced species to New Zealand. They are spreading with increasing urbanization. Over 10 million mallards live in North America, which is more than any other continent in the world. They reside in most wetlands, including parks, small ponds, rivers, canals, streams, estuaries, and can be found in salt or brackish water. With a wingspan of 32 to 37 inches long, mallards are exceptionally fast flyers. They can reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. These birds are able to take flight from the water almost vertically. With one strong swish of their wings, the duck's body is lifted clear out of the water. Mallard ducks have the longest migration period amongst all species of ducks, which extends from late summer into early winter. They will begin their migration back to the breeding grounds in March and April. There are 4 North American flyways which are migration routes taken by all different species of birds. The 4 are named the Pacific, the Central, the Mississippi, and the Atlantic flyways. The Mississippi flyway carries the bulk of the mallard population. There are critical stopover habitats that allow the birds to fuel up for their long flights to North Canada for breeding and south to Mexico during the winter. This wild species of duck are omnivores, which means both animals and plants are their primary source of food. Mallard groups, also called backling, daggle, doppling, or sword, can often be seen dipping or completely upending in the water searching for food. They rarely dive unless they come across a tasty food they cannot ignore. The majority of their diet consists of plant matter, such as grasses, seeds, stems, and aquatic plants, especially during fall migration and winter. In addition, they enjoy hearty snacks such as mollusks, insects, small fish, tadpoles, fish eggs, and crustaceans. They are even known to add frogs to their menu from time to time. Mallard ducks breed in temperate and subtropical areas of North America. Their pairs form long before the spring breeding season. It takes place in the fall, but courtship can be seen all winter long. Their mating displays begin with a series of head motions, such as nodding, flipping, and shaking. The male is found to grunt and whistle, along with pumping his head and preening in front of females. When the mallard drake courts, he swims restlessly about, following or sidling up to the female. He is continually bowing to her. He also rears himself up in the water and from time to time displays his breast. She occasionally turns her head to one side and carelessly dabbles her bill in the water. Sooner or later, if all goes well, the pair bow to each other in the same energetic and nervous jerks. Unmated males often aggressively try to weaken and forcefully mate with unmated females. Once a pair, they are generally monogamous, but paired males have been seen to actively pursue forced extra-pair copulations. The wild mallard is an active, wary bird, well worthy of its prominent place it holds amongst the game of birds of the world. The extraordinary mallard has been around for centuries. They are one of the greatest success stories of all domestic ducks.